about it later. I will. But now, today, Scorb hunting, anyone? I'm doing that. And, I'm not sure how long. I'm probably gonna go for like 2 hours most. I am knowing what the odds are. And also just Mecha Hikazune, which I would like to try and get. But as of now, today's gonna be Scorb. So, Gem Scorb odds are: Bronze is 1 out of 50, Silver is 1 out of 100, Gold is 1 out of 250, Emerald is 1 out of 500, Ruby is 1 out of 1,000, and Sapphire is 1 out of 2,500. I think I said that wrong, but it's it only goes up to 4 digits for the Scorbs. So I'm hoping I get all of them today. I'm not gonna guarantee that. Also, I'm only gonna go for just Gleamer time because I'm not sure if Roamer time increases the amount or like gives me better odds, but I'm honestly not really in the mood to spend a bunch of tokens. Also, I am going to game plan you guys. I'm gonna go wherever the routes say, wherever the routes are. Experiencing this stuff for more chances at some other Loomians, so. Pretty sure Route 4 is Analcoville. I don't have anything mastered, so I'm not really expecting gammas. Like, my main goal is to just hunt the Scorbs, and that's it. 2 hours on my clock. Just begin. Like, I already have pity counters going, so it's gonna make it go fast, so we'll probably get them faster. Also, I was experiencing lag when I was playing Lockerman's Minesweeper, so I'm probably gonna have to deal with a bit of that today too, which I'm gonna hate. Oh, that's definitely not good. Ooh, Gexo. That's good. Is there a better spot to farm for the gem Scorb? I don't really know, but what can I do? Yeah, they are in the wild, so I should at least find something soon, hopefully. Also saying Gleamods are doubled for both event Loomians, so I'm not sure what that means, but that should only get the Gleams faster. I definitely gotta replay Guard Drone's raid. I'm missing the saddle, and also I want to get Mecha Hikazune. Not sure how the voucher works, but I mean, it could definitely help me with something, I guess. I'm not really sure what, but also I purchased a bunch of tokens before I did. Anyway. is my first time seeing Kumbunga here as well, so that's just an absolute hit in my face. What the theming thing would be for these Scorb. I am hoping I get one, so. Fucking easy, bro. Like my cheese pizzas, bro. Also, considering I know how thirsty pizza would make me, usually makes me, I brought 3 water bottles up just to make sure I have enough hydration. I know this stuff. Because as I said, it's gonna make me thirsty. Must be checking fluid. If I want to survive the pizza. If I want to survive the pizza I'm eating. Oh. You know what I'm saying? There's still one of the Scorb. That means I'm doing this right. I hope I. Alright, I can get a pure mine before I find one of the gem Scorb. Let me just look a video up. You know what? I gotta look a video up just to make sure I'm doing this right. Alright. Mr. Jamie. I trust him. Yeah, he's alright. Yeah, there's only one outfit. 164. Only outfit. check this out as well. So it is a ticket. I guess I gotta claim it somewhere. It also takes out like it allows you to literally do everything. I'm definitely gonna need one. Okay, the gamma looks pretty good on Ikitsune as well. That's a really nice color. I think the alpha's better though, honestly. I'm looking up. 1 in 64 for alpha, and then 1 in 320 for gamma. So I need 320 vouchers if I want to guarantee myself a gamma with the gleam increase. Thank you, Jamie, for telling me everything. I appreciate you. You're always a help out. I can't tell if there's different coloration or not. I think the weather changed. It's nighttime, yeah. Not a single Scorb yet. Am I just not lucky? Did my luck just suck? Or I truly feel like I'm doing something wrong here. I'm gonna be honest. Just emptied my glass. Now I only got 3 water bottles to help me out with my thirst against pizza. Violet. Once we switch to the next the odd weather route, I'll talk into more detail about my very special day yesterday in this Hawaii stream, because I put all my effort into yesterday's event, into yesterday's special day that was special party. Like Osmalian. If I find like a gleaming, that might have been a secret ability one. I don't know why I ran. I can't tell what material it's made out of. Also, this thing is still still in battle form, so. I literally can't tell what material that one's made out of. The frickin' fog's stunning me. Really, bitch? So yeah, this is working. And considering I can't fucking see anything in here, I'm just gonna move on to the next area. Route 5. I do this every time. Stupid 4. Yeah, chill out, max and relax, not cool. Found one Scorb so far in that city. Next Scorb I get, I'll talk about yesterday. There we go, brain. It's great. Thunderstorm. What the fuck? Oh, hello. What are you doing over there? Hey, you can come a little closer. So, I definitely know I got the soap now. I guess it's time to start talking about the day that I had. I didn't even... Actually, ironically enough, one of the guests actually... Here's the thing. Before we really set everything up, we had me and my brother, my roommate, well, slash roommate. We had to go out and buy a few more things to really, bro. Like a few more things to actually prepare for the party. Like we had to get some more material and that kind of stuff. During our shopping trip, we get word that one of the guests actually arrived already, but we were able to tell them like, hey, there's you can go. There's some other stuff you can do right now. Like we're not home, so. But they had other stuff to do, so they went in and did that stuff. So then we got home, and I was practically just set everything up and get ready. And this was about to start. It was about to start, and we did. So. While we were waiting for everyone to come, I just played Skylanders while I waited for everyone to come. But once again, super characters. But it didn't take long for more people to arrive, so I necessarily only did one thing out, and some other people that came and decided to stay. It was mainly an outdoor event, but some of the guests decided to come inside for a few reasons, and they saw. They saw my Skylanders collection, and some of them did play Skylanders in the past, which I was really happy to know. So, and keep this Skylanders stuff fun. It's gonna be so fun. But it was pretty neat. And then soon enough, I came outside. And practically, it was just us having a bunch of conversation, for the most part. Abron. Why are you even further back? What? Alright, that's not the case right now, but going even, but soon enough, we actually have this custom-made Plinko board, and we brought it in the back, and we decided, you know what, let's use it for a few. I brought like poker chips and stuff like that out, so we decided to play. We decided to play it a little bit, to play with the Plinko machine a little bit, and everyone was like, "Oh, this is gonna be a 10,000. This is gonna be a 10,000." And then I go, and then this is my first attempt, by the way. Like I go, this is a 10,000, and then I landed in the 10,000. We just started losing our shit over it. And as one of the people there saying, I literally aura farmed the freaking Plinko machine. Freaking awesome. Then soon enough, more guests started coming over, and then we officially had the grill started running. One of my brothers started running the grill, and then getting the burger going, the burgers and hot dogs going, and other stuff. And yeah, we pretty much ate, just had more conversations, and then fun was there, then and there. There's also some other stuff that we had set up, like a pool. We actually made an inflatable pool with water balloons inside of it. We've actually had so little water balloons. They got used up so fast that some of the guests actually went out to buy more. And they bought, I'm gonna be honest, they bought one too many. But no matter what, we used them all. We used most of them. I didn't get near any of the water because honestly, I did not want to get wet at all. Considering it was like a barbecue hangout session, I was just wanting to. I would have liked to keep my distance. I barely got wet though, so I can say it's successful. I only know like only 3 people truly went soaked themselves in the pool though. I'm getting so many bronze Scorb. I don't mind, but yeah. Let's see. We also had a ping pong table. We also had a makeshift ping pong, which was absolute garbage because the table was just really bad. So soon enough, that we got the corn. We had corn. There was also a cornhole game going on, and then soon enough, me and 3 other people who attended the party decided to get on cornhole, and like we had 3 games, if I'm correct. 3 games in total, where when we switched. So first round, me and my battle mate practically pretty much lost. We kind of ate shit, kinda. Then the second round I actually won, and like one of the people was actually like freaking, everyone was genuinely like just hitting the most cracked stuff ever, me included. Like we were doing so bad one round, and then the other we were just absolutely killing it. And then like they were all close games as well, but nothing can compare to what the third game, our third cornhole game happened, because our third cornhole game was like genuinely like one of the most legendary, like actually legendary. So me and my buddy, my fellow cornhole thrower, we were just doing we were just absolutely sucking hard. We did so bad in the start, while the other team was just racking up points. We did balance out some of it, so they didn't get it as frequent as fast as usual, but yeah, we just suck. But soon enough, they get to the point where they're about to they're about to win. But one thing that we did is that we had to get the exact point amount to get to 21. Just usually in cornhole, the amount to win is 21. So we decided, let's make it, we have to get exactly 21. So they get close. But then soon enough, me and my teammate just locked in. And we literally stacked up points. And we got to, and then we got to their, we actually got to their point level. Soon enough, they get to 20. And then we got to 20 as well. So it's literally just a matter of getting 1 point at this point. And then soon enough, we actually rig it up to, we make it into this, if we sink our last cornhole, our last beanbag, we win. But, so what happened was that my teammate threw it, he got it on, but in doing so, like everything literally balanced out to where the other team got 1 point. And like we pretty much, they won. Like we couldn't even be mad just because of how intense the game was. It was genuinely insane. But I'm never gonna have a more intense game of cornhole ever. During this stuff, like some of the people were just fucking about with water balloons. So much to the point where the Emerald one? The Emerald! We actually, some incidents happened where like they got hit, where they hit him where it hurt, but it wasn't too bad. Anyways, back to topic. But yeah. Hey, what's up, bro? Welcome back. You just missed it. Okay, you know what? Just for you, I'm gonna talk about the legendary game of cornhole that I had yesterday at my little party that was thrown in my house. Now it's gonna feel, now I feel weird doing it, saying it again because I just explained it, but frickin' it was me and my, well, like the cornhole game ended up like me and my teammate were doing absolutely horrible to start. Like we only got like up to 1 point while the other team was literally just racking up points, and soon enough they got this like 18, I think, or 17, I'm not sure, but like they were getting close to 21, and we made the rule that you have to get like, you have to even it up to 21 points exactly in a round, which soon enough they get close to 21, but soon enough, me and my teammate locked in, and we literally got up to their points. And soon enough, it got to 20. It got to 20 points for them, 20 points for us. So it was just a matter of who can score, the scoring of the 1 point. And then soon enough, wait, that's not where it ends. But what happens? It was literally down to the final shot where everything was set up to where if we sank the last beanbag, we win. So he throws it, but he landed it on the doohickey thing. But in doing so, the points were literally balanced to the point where the other team got 1 point and we lost from 20 to 21 with 20 us, 21 them. I'm like, we couldn't even be mad because like it was genuinely such a legendary game. That's another Scorb. That's a Ruby Scorb. I'm finding the ball right now. Like, it was such a legendary game. But yeah, it was good sports all around. It was fucking awesome. Scorb kicking me off. Did you see my recent posting? What about it? Only vintage comic. Wow, that's insane. Good find. Good find. Alright, back on the topic of my epic day. On my cool barbecue party yesterday. But yeah, and then we kind of just chatted a bit more chit-chats around outside. It got really dark really fast, I felt like. And then soon enough we went inside and then we just sat around a table just playing card games, and we only really played two. What the first one was Cards Against Humanity, which was absolutely great. Until it wasn't, where we just all got desensitized to all the freaking cards, but it was still a fun time. Because we had 10 people playing. Unfortunately, some people had to go, like, when we went inside. It was actually two of the people that I duked it out with in Cornhole actually had to go because, if I'm correct, they live like hours away from us. Let's get humanity needs everyone to be in a delirious mood for funny. Honestly, we kind of were in a sense, though. Oh, some combinations of cards just absolutely killed everyone. One of them was freaking, I forgot how it went, but like it was about like children learning how to ride bikes, and then they grow up, and then they're blank. And then I decided to submit a card that literally that made everyone just fucking die of laughter. And so they grow up and apples better. I'm old. They're not a game of cards. Okay, but the card that I said was literally just ugly. So it was kids are one day kids are riding bikes, and then soon enough they grow up and they're ugly. And I won that, so I was very happy. And then like that's it. We did 2 rounds of everyone was in the game was Cards Art twice. You ever play Cards Against Humanity with a group of strangers? I had sometimes digitally, but there is that one pretend you're X Y Z Z Y. Yeah, it's honestly not. It honestly kind of sucks. But moving forward, soon enough we get to everyone gets 2 rounds, and somehow, some way, I was the one that ended up with the most wins out of everyone. I had four of the black cards in the end. But then after like the 2 rounds of Cards Against Humanity, that's when like they're running high for my Apple answer. Oh my god. But after the the 2 Cards Against Humanity round the tables. Out of left field. Yeah, that do something out of left field. Also another Ruby score. So good, so more points for me. Like after the Cards Against Humanity runs, honestly, the goodness kind of died down. Like everyone was just everyone's starting to get tired, including me. But we did one more round of another card game that one of my brothers bought. It was called I forgot what the name was, but it did have drunk in it. But basically, like the goal of this card game was it's another like around the table where one person draws a card, and whatever it says on the whatever embarrassing thing it says on the thing, the person who's holding a card gives it to the person who would most likely do or be this. It's like, for example, the card said, like the cards would say most likely to flop on the floor while drunk. Like there's a lot of Considering that drunk is like one of the words in the name of the game, there is a lot of cards revolving around alcohol. None of them apply to me because I vowed to never drink alcohol, but point still stands. And the first person to get 7 cards loses. Like, there's no winners in this. It's a matter of who loses first. And whoever loses, you have to. Hi! You're new. Whoever gets 7 cards loses, and whoever loses has to do a punishment. And there is a deck of punishment cards to pick from. I swore I spared them. Something's wrong. I swore I spared. But yeah, in the end, I actually only wound up with 1 card, and one of my brothers lost. And his punishment was to listen to every single word that everyone else was attempt to listen to every single word that everyone else was saying, and then literally just pandemonium broke out. Me and my other brother literally just did what Mr. Tenna's freak out speech after seeing Spampton, just going, "Holy, what the Mamma Mia! Oh my God, what the Mamma Mia! What the Mamma Mia!" Me and him were just doing that, and everyone else is doing their own chaos. And that was it. That was the rest of the night. And that was it. And now I just realized I missed one thing, and that was I showed off my Skylanders collection to some of the guests. And, like, they were like really happy about it too. They loved it. The fact that, and one of them even knew some of the names of the Skylanders that I still had. Like, I was really happy about that. Found your Skylanders in Disney. You did Disney Infinity? Wow. I only did Skylanders, but what is? Hell, I only know one bit of my Skylanders, and in my server, which you guys should, if anyone else is watching and hasn't joined it, you should. You only own Swap. You only played Swap Force. I mean, okay. Swap Force is a really good Skylander game, but only Swap Force. Oh, oh, really? You never bought any new ones? I mean, you were young at the time, and you didn't have any money. Yeah. I remember I got so many Skylanders for, like, everything, dude. But I played through, I had all 6 iterations of Skylanders. Oh. But yeah. I had all the Skylanders games. The only one that I actually never beat was Giants. Only I see you have a favorite. But yeah. But the amount of Skylanders I bought was astronomical. Now, I didn't really buy them. My parents got them for me, but still. Really? I think my family still has Wii U, so. Oh no, that's not good. Oh no, it's. You don't have an HDMI Wii? That's a big. Oh no, that's horrible. That's the worst. Crazy, bro. Why did Thunder strike as soon as that chat bubble showed up? Looks like. Look. Alright. Let's take your honey. Taking it. I had a chat. I wanted to check something, but that fucking happened. Dang. Considering how fast I'm actually getting these Scorbs, I probably should have gotten a bit. I probably should have just spent like an hour and 30 tonight. I'm not sure. I think I went overboard again. Jumping off the deck, shoving into overdrive. Highway to the danger zone. Okay. All right. I guess, did it do like a move that sacrificed its health? That's the only reason why I think it died. I've never seen this thing, so. What the fuck? I'm not in the mood for this. Yeah, I mean, I guess I got time to waste considering I got a bunch to. Now think about it, I got 2 rubies before I got a gold score. Oh, excuse me, but like, what the fuck? Also, double entendre there. Not really. That wasn't a double entendre. Shut the fuck up. I want to talk more Spanish, so I'm gonna want to wait for Erwin to come back. I guess I could change topic to something more serious. The UK. I'd say more serious because they literally just put in a law that's like the most oppressing shit ever. Honestly, gotta speak for itself. How is banning porn gonna help your fucking country? It doesn't. It doesn't. Like, it doesn't help at all. What are you doing? You're not. This isn't how to fucking. This is not how you fucking make your country better. And apparently, like, one of the reasons why you do it is to protect children. Or it's like a way to protect children. With like, dude, are you fucking stupid? That's not how you do that. Like, what the reason why that shit's happening is because parents are horribly irresponsible. Like, really shitty, irresponsible. Like, are you kidding me? Parents in today's day and age are fucking doing a really horrible job with being good parents. One of the reasons why I'll never be a child. But anyways, but yeah, nice and also apparent and also like you need to do face IDs now if you want to access it, which is even more, you know, fucked up. Just adds on to the absolute absolute bullshit of like and privacy invasion shit like that. You're getting nothing from this guy. You're getting nothing from this government of UK. Nothing. So like there's no gains. Only else. You wanna die? I don't think I like what you did to me there. I have to deal with this fucking Scorb whittling my health down piece by damn piece. Thank you. Yeah. That's it for that, I guess. I pity those who live in the UK surely, because like we might have a president doing horrible decisions right now, but like that's up there with like one of the worst decisions a government can do. Like straight up. Like as I said, it's literally fucking dystopian. It's now dystopian, bro. Where you now have to use your face to access stuff. No. No, I might just get someone to sketch my face. I might just sketch my face at this point if that's gonna happen. Hell, that'll work. That might work. So yeah, I'm hoping that the UK government wakes the fuck up and realize that this is a horrible idea, and they cancel and they just revoke everything about it. Because freedom is very important. Because like, that's pretty much just revoking freedom. Rights being revoked, freedom being revoked, everything being revoked. Nothing good. I keep saying the same stuff, but like, that's the only way to despite it, really. Anyway. If I see me for a second. Another bronzer too. At this point, my goal is to get it gleaming. No, I'm wishing that I had some more commissions to show you guys, but honestly, it's kind of been dry. Kind of been dry lately on them. I hate to say it, but anyway, I do have some information. That is scary. That is a thing. That is true. Now think about it. What the fuck? Alright! Nice! Freaking hit the absolute. I just hit the absolute cinema post for a second there. Let's see if I can try and get this without. The fact that one of them accidentally killed themselves. Alright, that's fucking beautiful. I gotta get this thing mastered. That's such a cool looking Lumion too. That was the pit. That was the pity. I wasn't even paying attention. I was busy just looking at other stuff right now. I was about to talk about. I actually did have a commission completed recently, but it is I'm kind of waiting for them to share it, so you won't get it yet. Once the artist that I commission shares it, I'll share with you guys. Not really, because it could, I don't know. Oh, what the fuck? This is actually a reference to some. It is kind of referential to something that I shared in my Discord server. And I think I shared it on Twitter as well, but you'll see what I mean whenever they inevitably do share it. Chameleon! Ow. Oh, it's adapting to the ring. this point, I should just give like a I don't know, a mobile game. Fuck. I would never do a mobile game. Not sure how else I can extend on my Skylanders stuff, but I guess I could say that. I guess one thing I guess I'll talk about the Skylander stuff again, but I'll go back to Skylanders. But if once Erhan returns, I'll just repeat everything I said to him. Well, like as of now, literally the only Skylanders game that I can replay now is Supercharged, because that was I looked up, and it's the only one that I was able to purchase digitally. And I had the portal for it, so I got that going for me. But yeah, even though it's only superchargers, here's the thing. I was begging God to like let me replay it again. So, which I am now, but like I chose the one that like I kind of put the least passion and stuff into. Cause superchargers, I bought that with like my birthday money, and I only got one, and I only actually purchased one Skylander for it. Like that wasn't part of the starter pack, which was it was dive flops, and I actually got a special, I got a special seasonal version of his vehicle, the dive bomber. I got an Easter version of the dive bomber, so. That's pretty cool, but that was it. That was really it. But I'm officially changing that this year, and I'm quite literally today. I convinced someone to help me with like eBay hunting for Skylanders, and I finally purchased some more superchargers to play with. Now, like, I got super, so I want to get as many too. I got the ones that interest me the most, like fun. And one caveat that I have when I played Supercharged first place, and hell, even recently, I finally beat the game ended. And I don't have an air vehicle, so. But with my little eBay hunt, with the person who helped me, I finally got it. I finally ordered an air vehicle, so we'll finally have something. I'll finally be able to like truly do all the 3 stars. Every level has an air, sea, and a land vehicle. And well, considering that you could have those land vehicles are a bit of a surprise, you have a land vehicle with you. So it's literally the only thing I can do. And apparently the digital version of the game, it says that you have it says that there's a digital Spitfire and not digital. I'm not really sure how you can access the digital copy. Like that's what it said when I went to go buy digital. Like it was only supercharged that I could purchase, no Imaginator. And also, you really, in reality, you needed the portal to play it too, so. Even if you could only play as digital Spitfire and digital Hot Streak, you still, like, every time I try to boot up and play, it's still, like, oh, you're back. Just talk more about the Skylanders you're playing, the only one that I can replace Superchargers. And, honestly, it was the one that I really put the least effort in. Most recently, was it good? Because I still really want to do that movie, and I'm actually trying to plan out watching it with Mr. Solo and Oxen. I mean, it looked. I have been seeing positive reviews. That's got to be good, right? It was awesome. Man. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I know what you're gonna say. That's good to know because I do have interest in seeing that. I should probably see the Superman movie as well, but I might wait till that releases Gage Elite to watch it. Here's a visual. This is the prettiest Marvel movie. Okay, that's pretty high praise. Okay, that's actually high praise, especially considering it's a Marvel movie. I like the way how it looks like it's a 1920s era. That's one of the things that I really like the most when looking at it. I mean, I guess I'll take this. Yeah, that's the kind of era. That's what it is. I'm not really too familiar with that era. Also, don't mind the water bottle. Don't mind my water bottle. My bottle can't fit. I'm thirsty. I had like 6 slices of pizza for dinner, so. First half. Alright. Alright. Anyways, before I go back to talking about my Skylanders right now, the last thing I want to talk about is, like, as it stands right now, the movie that I really want to see in theaters is Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I am waiting for FNAF 2 to come out. Thing has 2 little street them. Uh-oh. Honestly, Thing is one of the ones I'm looking forward to the most. Like, each member should get their fair share of screen time, so that's I don't like that. Alright. Anyways, back up FNAF 2. Alright. Anyways, but yeah, FNAF's pretty good. That's the fight. Better person. This is the 2005 one, the one that starred Chris Evans as the Johnny Storm, aka Game Sport. Alright. I have enough of these different bugs. Alright. Actually, there was a scene that I actually did saw on YouTube where, like, Johnny successfully pranks the Thing by slap with the classic whipped cream smack. Best part of the scene is that he knew it was Johnny. And I also saw another clip of how, like, the Thing's actor was, like, incredibly uncomfortable in his things, and, like, he was literally dressed up and he was literally put in makeup for that costume. Like, he was uncomfortable with it, but it kind of worked. That's the thing. But yeah, FNAF 2. I'm not sure if you saw, like, the official trailer for the latest trailer, but dude, it looks yeah, that's the actor. Dude, FNAF 2 looks so good. Like, and a lot of people are saying that they took the criticism. A lot of people are saying that they took the criticism of FNAF 1 and like they took it seriously. I will say there was not a lot of horror in Five Nights at Freddy's 1. They better play that song. I guarantee you that they're gonna play that song in the end credits for FNAF 2. Hell, Coffin said that It's Been So Long is his favorite his favorite Five Nights at Freddy's fan song. Like, it's gotta happen. Anyway, I got expectations for FNAF 2. Please be good. Favorites die in a fire. Well, if they do if they do Five Nights at Freddy's 3, they might do that one. They have to. If Five Nights at Freddy's is gonna be like a trilogy, they gotta end with a fire. I mean, it all just depends. December 5th is the day of reckoning. Oh my god. FNAF 3 to be about. Good question. At this point, I think it just depends on how Five Nights at Freddy's 2 ends, and then it goes from there. That's a good question. We're gonna have to wait, so I guarantee. Favorite FNAF game? I never really played the FNAF game, so. I mean, I did play Security Breach, and I tried playing Secret of the Mimic, but that didn't work too well. But those are like the only ones that I really played, so I'm not sure if I like the lore and the Tycoon gameplay. Pizza Race wrapped up like Five Nights at Freddy's perfectly. Like I say this many times and I'll keep saying it, but like I kind of consider FNAF's 1 to Pizza Sim like season 1 of Five Nights at Freddy's storytelling, and then like Help Wanted onwards is season 2. I'm not really sure if I can say what my favorite is because I barely played them. I tried playing Five Nights at Freddy's once for a stream, but I genuinely got so scared that I cowered it out. Hell, I have played FNAF fan games on stream before, so I do have that going for me. Last one that I played was 2 months ago now, I'm looking at it. Fucking May 30th, I played FNAF fan game Showman's The Awakening. And that fan game was amazing. It was so good. Like, it was, like, if you want to play, like, a really tense FNAF fan game that has you on your feet, like, especially during the later nights. Like, oh my god. In any gameplays, Kitty Breach deals with Secret of the Mimic. I don't know what happens to Secret of the Mimic either. Like, I want to experience it for myself. But from what I see, from what I do know what the opening of Secret of the Mimic is, and what happens is that you're going to Murray's robotics like creation area, like an entire facility that was dedicated to one Edwin Murray. And you're basically going in there to get like blueprints and like schematics for the animatronics that Edwin Murray made. Now that like he's passed away and pretty much gone. Edwin Murray, he made the Mimic. It was difficult for him to put the pieces together, but unfortunately, something went so wrong, and now he can't do anything but sing some stupid song. A lot of people have, I will say, a lot of people have been saying Secret of the Mimic is genuinely one of the best FNAF games, like, period. It also made Queso fucking say, it also made Queso have a rare Queso L. Get what you fucking deserve! I don't think Murray was a bad person, though. He was just kind of in a dysfunctional state, like mental wise. I think that's what I'm thinking. Let me see where's the next weather or abnormality. Route 3, heavy rainfall. Like, Queso fucking... After, like he went out and said that, like, Five Nights at Freddy's should have stayed as, like, the click to survive kind of games. Like, like, it should have just, like... Every other game should have just been, like, FNAF 1 is from what he said, which is absolutely fucking stupid because if it weren't, like... it had to branch out eventually to like doing other special stuff. Because if like Secret of the Mimic was just your character going in and just like defending and stuff from the Mimic with like a few doors or like through other means, that would be so boring. I mean, sure, but like we can't it can't just be the same fucking thing over and over and over again. Like, they had to switch... It had to have been switched up eventually. And then the other Queso clip, that really pisses me off. Like, I talked about this with Pliz, and, like, we were both equally pissed off about it, where he was doing Roblox. He checked out Blocktail. And he freaking he played it for 2 minutes and he immediately decided like fuck this game, and he literally called Blocktail slop. That like he outright calls it slop, which dude, you're a fucking fuck you. I'm not even kidding, bro. Like, literally head right up his ass for calling that game slop. Like, I know you've seen me play it before. But, like, dude, Blocktails is genuinely one of the best games on Roblox, period. And, like, he'll fucking play other... Like, he'll call Blocktails slop, but then play fucking Seal of Brain Rot, or, like, fucking Dress to Impress. He'll play those kind of garbage-ass games that have nothing to them. And, like, he'll play those for like 30 minutes. You're actually a fucking moron. I'm not kidding. Oh, so I finally finished one of my water bottles. Like that, like him say, like that moment genuinely made me, like, I lost so much respect for Queso for that. I know it's like this, I know it might sound petty, but like, I'm dead serious. That game's a passion project. And he spat in the face of it. Alright, Route 3 is... Here. Get there. Here. Anyways, back on my Skylanders because I want to talk more about that. I have a lot of stuff I want to talk about Skylanders. Woo woo woo. But so I played all 6 of the game, and I have purchased a lot from them. Purchased a lot of stuff for them. And but yeah, Superchargers was the game that I kind of put the least amount of passion into, like purchasing and stuff. The biggest thing was, as I said, I only purchased one, like, Skylander. Outside of what I got from the starter pack. But as of recently, now that Supercharged is the only Skylander game I can really replay now, I took to eBay and officially purchased some Superchargers, some Supercharged Skylanders, and I'll show them off when I get them in my Discord server. I'll definitely talk about them. I'll definitely talk about them here as well when I get them. But if you want to know first thing when I get them, join my Discord server. My nose is not being too kind to me, and I'm too lazy to mute, so deal with my nose blowing. I'm blowing. We're gonna have to deal with my. It's like nothing's coming out. This is bad. I still have so many fun memories of Skylanders though. Without a doubt, the game that I had the most spent on and like the most love put in was easily Swap Force though. I think I'm gonna do the rest of the stream contested. But yeah. Swap Force was the one that most love was put into. I'm pretty sure I have like almost all the swappers. I do have a good amount of the cores, but the swappers is really where it was at. And I remember there were 3 Skylanders that I really, really wanted. And they were, if you remember the Merhon, if you're still here, they were Magna Charge, Rattle Shake, and Stink Bomb. And I remember there was like a special like day of GameStop that was happening, and I took that to try and see if I could get those 3, but they weren't there, so which I was upset about. And I did buy a few Skylanders, a few Swampers. I bought Boomjet and Firecracker. And Firecracker I had a bit of an incident with because I accidentally broke it off of the I kind of broke the bottom part of it and kind of disconnected it from actually being a statue. Like, I could still use it, but I had to be very careful with it. Like, as of now today, the bottom part's completely gone, broken, so I literally only have the top part of Firecracker. But soon enough, it got to the point where I consulted with Mom to like convince her to just buy. Can I just buy them? Can you just buy them, these 3 for me? And she did. She freaking did. And then I pretty much had, and then it was just a waiting game for them to come. soon enough they do come. The day I got them, it was genuinely a special day when I got them, because the school day, it was a half day. Like, it was during the winter time. There was a really bad snowstorm coming, but we still had school, but it was so bad that the school, that it became a half day, which I was really happy about. Yeah, it was a half day, and once I got home, and I was lucky enough, because when I got home, the Skylanders were here. I got my Magna Charge, my Rattle Streak, and my Stink Bomb. And I played for pretty much 75% of Skylanders on Earth. I guess I shouldn't necessarily say 75%. I went up to the Mesmer. I pretty much went up to the Mesmeralda fight, beat her in one sitting, and I just used Magna Charge, Rattle Stick, Stink Bomb that entire time, and like, it was amazing. I absolutely love playing as all three of them. Like, they were so much fun. I could not have. It was such a happy day. I still remember the Skylander that are really wonderful. Doomstone, but Doomstone was really one of the last swappers that came out. But as soon as Doomstone came out, I convinced my mom to do what we did with Magna Charge, Rattle Streak, Stink Bomb, and I did get him, and I still have Doomstone to this day, which is a kind of a blessing, because apparently on eBay, Doomstone was like the Skylander that was like produced the least, and like, he goes for like more money than the other ones on eBay now. But guess what? I got Doomstone, so I don't have to go eBay hunting for him now. Anyways. And then, dude, I remember Trap Team as well. Trap Team, I think, was my favorite Skylander game out of all. Swap Force and Trap Team were changeable. Or changeable is my favorite. I love Trap Team and Swap Force's skin. Swap Force of actually being able to swap Skylanders around. That was creative. That was so creative. And then Trap Team playing the villain. You get to play the villains. Amazing. I'm missing a couple of the Skylanders that I had during my Trap Team era. Like, I remember I fucking pre-gamed for Trap Team. Like, I bought a few Skylanders to have on the ready, so it wasn't just a starter pack. Like, I remember I bought a freaking Winterfest Lobstar. I bought a Christmas version of Lobstar, and it's now missing, and I don't know where it is. And what's even worse about it is that its freaking arm broke, which is sad, because I don't know. Now I don't know where it is, and it's broken. I mean, I can still use it, but it's gonna forever be tainted. But its display is forever tainted. And if I'm correct, I also had a Wildfire as well. The lion. The golden lion. I don't know where that went. I also am missing night. I also had like the entire pack, the light pack with that contained Nightlight's bonus level and the light trap. I still have everything revolving the dark side of it though. I still have Nightmare. I still have that museum level with Nightshade, and I still have the dark trap. So I'm just trying to think what happened to like the rest of my Skylanders collection. Yeah. And then Supercharged came around. That's when I kind of was out of the Skylanders loop, honestly. Mainly what was the main reason for it was because that's when we got Xbox One coming out, and we kind of started switching over to that. Like, all Xbox players, including me, were switching over to that. And yeah, I couldn't really carry over the Skyline, like my Skylander from there. But I did get to carry over Superchargers, so I had that going. But then, yeah, I didn't spend a lot of time with Superchargers, and then Imaginators came out, which I actually did put more love into Imaginators, but it only lasted so long. One thing that I usually did for Skylander games is that when I got a new Skylander, I started a new playthrough. And like, especially it was a prominent swap force where I did that every time I got into Skylander. It was their time to shine. I kind of did that with Trap Team. I did not do that with Superchargers though. I only played through Superchargers. I beat Superchargers once, and that was it. I left it. As for Imagineers, there was a free play mode, basically, where there was just infinite like bonus missions to go on, and I just did that instead. Honestly, kind of a bad idea because I could have had so much more fun if you're playing the campaign for Imaginators. Well, I still have a good amount of my senseis. I think I'm missing a few though. I think I'm not 100%. But yeah, that's it. I wish I had a way to replay Imaginators. That's my main thing right now. But if I can find a way to replay Superchargers, I could definitely try and get the stuff to replay Imaginators and Swap Force and Giants. I'm not sure about Spyro's Adventure and Giants because I didn't see that when I looked to buy Skylanders digitally, those two didn't show up. It was only Swap Force, Trap Team, Superchargers, and Imaginators. And Superchargers was the only one that was available for purchase digitally. The Imaginators, Swap Force, and Trap Team were off sale for some reason. I don't know why, but I guess it's just the way things go around here. So yeah, I think before the year ends, I'll probably be able to find a way to access those other 4 Skylander games. I say other 4 as in Trap Team, Swap Force, and I'm not really sure how I'm gonna be able to replace Giants and Spyro's Adventure. I really gotta beat Giants again. Or, not again. Because as I said, Giants is the only one that I've never beat. Looks like Pitty's kicking in. And I have not had a score. I think I spent all my luck in the Scorb hunting game. There's no more. Well, I just gotta go for 30 more minutes and we're done. I'll be fine. You dropped my foot. I don't have my lamp plugged in right now. Also, I'm realizing, I gotta freaking poop. But if I do it right now, then that's pooping in this game is fun. No shit, pun intended. Yeah, that's all I want to talk about for Skylanders, I guess. I'll still capture it. With the light trap to capture this. Oh. So, you want to hear the word? You want to hear a joke? The weekend acting. That's the joke. Like, there was a fucking short that I saw of a show of that one show that he started in the Idol. Like, it's so bad. Most of the time, like nearly every sentence they said fucking. Like The Weeknd has some good music, but like, dude, acting is not hard. He's a horrible actor. He was not. You should just stick to music, dude. Cause like that, I hear the Idol is like bad in his acting, and then Hurry Up Tomorrow, which Mr. Moist Critical said was like the worst movie he ever saw this year. And considering a scene where I saw of him with literally acting with, as some of the comments say, daddy chill energy. Like, what the hell? And also I heard that the movie just set it off with how Moist Critical described it as well. But back on the Idol clip that I saw, literally, as I said, every clip was like every sentence they just said the word fucking. The fucking what? Blah, blah, blah. Like, genuinely, honestly, it's tempted me to watch the show just to see how bad it is, if I can. No, with the single clip that I seen, like, all the people who like to talk about, like, Vivzy Pop, like, putting so much swearing in their shows. Like, I'm gonna watch that, and like, they're gonna like, I'm about to like go out on Twitter and say, y'all owe Vivzy an apology, because this has more cursing than any fucking episode. Like, one episode of The Idol has more cursing than any season of fucking Vivzy Popverse. Definitely more cursing than an unreleased Bogus stream, probably. Yeah, I will admit, I do have huge sailor mouth. I mean, in some situations I try to control it, but I usually don't like. I'm trying to curb it on like chatting, chat places stuff, like Discord, I guess, but sometimes I swear. Sometimes hold on. I think the last time I said it swear. Okay, I thought it was actually during that, but when I sent up like spam and it didn't actually for the first one there. Okay, maybe not, but okay, yeah. I'm trying to find. I guess I'm trying to find, like, seeing if I do more censors in my swearing and chat stuff, but I can't. I literally barely see myself. I'm barely seeing any swearing. The frickin' one time I do it, I didn't censor, but mainly because I was pissed. It was me pissed off, and I was kind of serious. The last time I was looking at it, like one morning shift, I was looking at. I really shouldn't be doing. I mean, here's the thing. I really shouldn't be looking at work. Like, dude, it's so out there, so it is. But literally one morning, every time I opened up the video, I kept getting an ad of AI chatbot about that one, like, SCP that's like, that like everyone just sees as sex appeal, like that SCP, and like literally just, it's a chat, like it's, and like the chat that's happening, the fake person, fake chatbot, is literally just them romancing each other, trying to fuck each other. That stuff should be absolutely prohibited from you. It's disgusting. It's just it's inappropriate and ultimately kind of disgusting. Not kinda, just absolutely disgusting. No kid should be seeing that as an ad. None. Oh god, now I'm just remembering that era where YouTube was literally somehow where fucking this stuff is, and I'm serious. I mean, this fuck everyone who did this. I'm not really sure why I'm saying it, but like the companies that somehow did this stuff go to hell. I'm serious. But literally, there were ads of ladies. What the fuck was that? That was an explosion. That was, oh no. That better have been the only one. I saw a flash outside. That was, who the fuck is using it? Oh god. Oh no, why of all now I'm on edge now. If there's like another one that happens, then I'm gonna start scared. The fact comes out, but there's freaking ads of women just out of frame, literally stripped, literally lifting up, like literally exposing their bare chest, like out of frame, but still, it's absolutely disgusting. And somehow YouTube has let that go on. I've not been seeing it too much anymore, but the fact that I saw it with my own 2 eyes disgusts me greatly. Like, I don't understand. How do you let that go by? But I do have a theory. And it doesn't involve this fucking lag spike that's going on. Like, come on! Why am I lagging in fucking Lumion Legacy? This is pissing me. Not really, though. It pisses me off, but I just don't have the emotion. I just don't have the energy to feel the emotion. I should say taking off, but back on topic. I think the reason why those disgusting ads got through, I feel like there was like some kind of they were like YouTube was testing AI moderation, or like some kind of like form of that where they were like an AI bot looks at it. If it's like clean, if it doesn't break like any of the AI's rules, it's good because it'll go up and act. So I think like the AI bot thought like those disgusting ads were okay, and now they're just they litter the YouTube ad section. I still can't believe I still think it's just disgusting, dude. It's gross. It's disgusting. It's actually so fucked to see what like these streaming, like the video platforms have become at this point. Like you got YouTube who can't moderate themselves properly. Twitch, Dan Clancy seems to be trying to just like, dude, his head's up. Like Twitch's head is up his ass. Like, it does a lot of, it does some things right, but there's a good amount of stuff it does wrong. like there's I've seen my fair share of like injustice in band, like especially with the VTube. Like, one example of this, I think, but there's so much injustice. Like, and there's obviously favorites being played. But, like, that's kind of a thing with both YouTube and Twitch. There are favorites being played on both sides that are like, it's so obvious they are favorites, that they're making favoritism. I'll never be labeled with like being considered one of like the favoritisms for Twitch or YouTube, and honestly I'm fine with that. I don't really want protection. Like, I want, like, if like knowing I'm here and I'm streaming right now, I want to be like, whether big or small, I want to be under the fair justice system of Twitch. And like, it's fairly like that's kind of an understatement, because like the justice system sucks. Okay, that was another flash and another explosion. Either someone's setting fireworks off, or someone's actually there's actually someone going. There is actually someone fucking terrorizing right now. And I'm really hoping it's the form. I'm really hoping. I pray to God there's some steam pack fireworks. No, the place that I'm around kind of is like, it is peaceful, kind of. Like, honestly, that peace has been getting broken as like time, as like the years go by, from what I'm seeing. Hell, like freaking a few months ago, freaking there was allegedly someone was murdered. It was allegedly, but like, the fact that it was an alleged murder terrifies me. But if that's so, that means there's an alleged killer around. That would scare me. Okay, yeah, someone's got to use fire. Gone flat. I mean, I hope it's fireworks. You know what? If it was like a terrorist attack, I probably would be hearing screams. Like someone getting terrorized. Like they'll probably be arguing outside right now. Like if it was like houses getting destroyed, there would be genuine. I highly can't be. Unless these windows are really good, just blocking sound coming into my room, but I don't know. I'm just kidding. I should really put my headphones back on. Silence. I will say that silence is very deaf, but the silence is, wow. You know, ironically enough, silence, I've kind of been considering silence to be one of the loudest sounds. And like, that's kind of like a paradox. Call that a paradox all you want, but honestly, it's true. Like, loud sounds loud sounds easily make people uncomfortable. If silence can make good, not people uncomfortable. And like, considering, like, the fact that I'm deeming it loud really makes me uncomfortable. Yeah. Oh, they sound like fireworks. So yeah, it's gotta be fireworks. So I hope you guys don't mind them. Like, you're probably gonna have to deal with them for the rest of it, unfortunately. But we only got 15 minutes left in us until I can get out of here. So it's all good. And I can excuse me. I can easily say this has definitely been a successful. This has been a successful run because I've gotten. Not only I've gotten a good amount of the score. I've gotten 4 of the 6 gem scorbs. I am missing. I somehow got 2 rubies. I got 2 I got an even rare. The only ones that I'm missing now are sapphire and ruby. Dude, that's the heck up. I think I spent all my luck because I've actually not scored last 30 minutes. I'm just gonna keep my headphones. I think I might just keep my headphones off for the rest of the stream. I'm not really looking for anything too quick to like run music, like run off with music. I can listen right now. No. Actually not. Let's fucking fire. I don't get why people are setting up fireworks around here anymore, though. Like, there's no special holidays going on that I know of. 4th of July is long gone. Like, fucking wait. Like, hell, you couldn't save those for fucking New Year's. We are technically halfway through 2025 somehow, but we are. Like, I can wait. Like, if I have fireworks and I didn't set them off on 4th of July, I'll wait till fucking New Year's to do it. Like, I'll wait. I'm fine waiting. As long as I set them off at the end of the day, as long as I set my fireworks off, then I get my money's worth out of them. These fucking dingbats don't do that. They just want to set shit off. Just frick it. It's just so big, dude. I got nothing else to talk about. I think I've chatted. Another bro. I'm just gonna start running from this, okay? Especially right now, I want to see if I can. If I want to try and get an alpha, I should probably start running from that now. the final 10 minutes, guys. Do it. Let's finish. Let's see. I can't guarantee if we'll finish off strong, but we'll definitely try and get. Hopefully, have something. I mean, I am walking away from stuff. Got that going for me. I'm hoping I can end off with a bang. I'm just gonna learn from that. I have no clue to after run. I'll give him that. I'll do like a base capture dish check. If they don't pass that, then fuck you. You're fuck you, Scorb. Where's your golden sapphire berry, dude? That's the one. Those are the ones that I want the most right now. Speak of the devil, it appears. All right, so now I'm only missing sapphire. There is a purple. There's someone with the purple one. If the purple one that I got was like a fucking sapphire one, I'm gonna shit my pants. I might as well. I'm almost out, guys. I'm almost out. I think I'm just gonna immediately set up a raid. I'm just gonna try and immediately set up a raid after I'm done. Mainly because I'm not sure how much longer the streamer will want to raid. Who finally got back to fucking streaming after so long. It's someone that I fucking yeah. You'll know who. You'll probably remember that. But it's not Mr. Solo. I don't think there's. Hell, Mr. Solo has honestly had a more consistent streaming basis than this VTuber that I've practically treated as religion. I still remember the days where I literally pulled up to every stream that they went to. Now I barely pull up. Yeah, maybe they don't stream anymore. Maybe they're working on something. Maybe they're working on their newest model. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, we're almost done. 5 minutes. To say this was an unsuccessful run is an understatement. It was very successful. At this, now I'm gonna be trying to hunt for fucking gleamers, and I'm just gonna be absolutely losing my shit. I mean, I had topics to talk about today, so I was able to stay alive for most of it instead of just like fucking just phasing out to another astral dimension. So I got that going. I had that stuff going for me today, so I'm very happy about that. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Why is this thing? Why is this so loud? What the hell? What the frick? Bro! Why do you do that? Why do you do that? Why? Why do you do that? Can I do that? Steve Urkel. More like Steve Durkel. That's a Spirit of Justice reference. Get fucking nay-nayed. Get fucking nay-nayed, you cringe baby. That makes no sense. That nay-naying and whipping and nay-naying is irrelevant now because Silento is now a fucking prisoner of... is now in prison. Not even like allegedly murdered. Like he literally, like it was literally... like, he was deemed guilty. He practically did it at this point. I still can't believe that happened. Like, that's genuinely, like, one of the that's, like, one of the most fucked, like, like, music incidents ever. Or, like, just musical artists in general. Like, it's, like, one of the most cursed, it's, like, one of the most uncomfortable cursed incidents ever. Silento murdering his cousin. Yeah. Bro. I'll get a pity, right? If it's 2 minutes, then I definitely will. Okay, I would say why didn't you show up a bit later, but I already have Gamma Height Bringy, so I mean, I can't go wrong with you, but I would have liked something else. Fuck you ruined the pity. You actually ruined my pity. I should just leave him to that. Also, let's check. Also, my final verdict on the water bottles. I only drank like 1.5. Okay, no Scorb, no Sapphire Scorb. Let's go. Let's do one more. All right, no Sapphire Scorb. I'll have to hunt for it another day. If I can get fucking if I can get Batukan, If I can get this guy, I think I can try. Here's the thing. It's 1 out of 20. It's 2,500, so it's... I have better odds getting that than than some of the last few Rainbow Lumions I got. But I'll be shocked if I don't get it. Oh, there's Mecha Ikazune. As slick as can be. So, we've had... Wow. So, we've had a bunch of silvers, a bunch of bronzes. So I have a full roll for each, for both silver and bronze. Okay, so you're the worst one. This one's actually good. That's a good one. Alright. Bad. Okay. Defense down, speed up is not bad. I definitely want to master you, so... Dare I say you're my highlight. Oh, hell. Oh my god, that's actually good stats. Bad stats? What the fuck? Good stats? What? Damn, wow, I scored good personalities for these Scorbs, actually. What the frick? What the clanker? Goddamn clanker. Alright. That's it. I'm done. Alright, that's my cue to leave for tonight. I had a... Ladies and gentlemen, very successful! I am very satisfied. Oh, Ice Dragon. I'm not. Honestly, I'm not good for rifle. So, I'm just gonna stop for tonight. But yeah. Anyways, you guys remember Lani? Start streaming. We're gonna go raid her. So, I'm probably gonna go back to Freezer Read tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a very Founding Father stream. Oh, and a musket. I'm excited for tomorrow's Freezer Read stream. I'm gonna be honest with you. But with that, that's it for tonight's stream. Thank you guys so much for coming. I will see you all next time. Good.